everyone and welcome to this new video for my channel, The Mental Traveler. I'm Carolera and today I'm going to be talking about a film called Fargo, as well as a TV series that was inspired by the movie, which has 3 seasons. The film came out in 1996 and it was written and directed by the famous Coen brothers. It starred Frances McDormand, William H. Macy, Steve Buscemi, among others. And as to the series, the first season was released in 2014, starring Martin Freeman, Billy Bob Thornton, Alison Tomland, Colin Hanks, and Keith Carradine. The second season was released a year later and it starred Kirsten Dunst, Patrick Wilson, Ted Danson, among others. Finally, the third season came out in 2017 and it starred Ewan McGregor, David Thewlis, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, among others. Both the movie and all of the seasons of the TV series have received critical acclaim and have accumulated tons of nominations and awards. But yes, anyways, before I begin, let me just say that this will be a video without spoilers, so you can sit back and enjoy. And also, if you're wondering where my usual bookshelves background is, well, I'm living abroad at the moment, so for a while you're gonna see me with this wall in the back. So yeah, anyways. I'm sure I'd heard of the TV series in the past couple of years whenever they were nominated for awards, but it wasn't until the third one was being made that I really wanted to check it out, because I am a huge Ewan McGregor fan, and the fact that he plays 2 brothers here who are very different intrigued me. I wanted to see how he managed to tackle this acting challenge. So when I saw that Netflix had finally added Fargo to the list in late 2017, I instantly started watching the TV series, not really knowing what to expect. I'm a big fan of spoilers, but because Fargo is kind of about solving crimes and stuff, I wanted to experience it without knowing anything about it. Even though the movie was the last thing I saw, because it was the first thing that was made, I want to talk about it first because it sort of sets the pace for the series. So yeah, Fargo the film is a black comedy crime story set in Minnesota. And it's about this man who hires 2 men to kidnap his wife so that her wealthy father will pay them a big ransom. Along the way, things go wrong and this police officer gets involved. But will she solve the case or not? Well, that's for you to find out. Moving on, the first season of the show takes place in 2016, also set in Minnesota, and it deals with this bullied, shy salesman called Lester Nygaard, who happens to meet this hitman at the waiting room of a hospital. A lot of things happen from this meeting. Just as in the movie, a police officer gets involved as she tries to figure out why there's suddenly so many bad things happening in town. The second season takes us back to the late 70s and it deals with a crime the father of the police officer from the previous season has to solve. It involves a crime family. One of their sons gets run over by a beautician, and as she and her husband try to cover it up, a lot of twists and turns happen all around them. The third season is set around 2010, and at the heart of the story there is this feud between 2 brothers, both played by Ewan McGregor. One of them is rich and successful and the other one not so much. When the latter tries to steal back something from the former, things go terribly wrong and many people end up being killed, bringing the interest of the police into the midst of this family drama. We also get to see their brothers in their private lives and what problems they have to face professionally. As you can see, the things that the movie and the show have in common is a geographical location in a way, and they deal with the strange ways normal people react to after they get involved in murders. Okay, so I give the movie a 2.5 out of 5 stars, the first season a 5 out of 5 stars, and the second and third season a 4 out of 5 stars. Still, I would definitely recommend them all. I've already rewatched them because they're so good. And even though it's a crime drama, it has this special black humor which makes it all the more appealing and entertaining. But I want to give a little bit more details in my review. For example, I may be a bit unjust to give the movie a 2.5 out of 5 stars review. I mean, it was really acclaimed and everything, and I do like that it inspired the TV series. Yet, I feel that because I watched this detailed plot in the TV series first, throughout 3 seasons, I had higher expectations for the movie, which is kind of unfair because it has a limited time frame. So maybe I would recommend you to watch the movie first and then the TV series. But yeah, anyways, I was absolutely blown away with the first season, mostly because of the amazing script, but actually what attracted me the most was the top-notch performances, especially that of Martin Freeman. I love him as an actor and stuff, but his character development here blew my mind away, and the whole show had me addicted to it. I could not stop watching it, and I finished it in 1.5 days. And while the second season was really well done as well, I found myself enjoying it a little bit less than the previous one. But it was really interesting to watch a beautician and her butcher husband dealing all of a sudden with all the might of a crime family going against them. It was full of some interesting and unexpected circumstances, and I really liked the acting of Kristen Dunst here. Finally, the same thing happened with the third season. I really liked it, especially the relationship between Nikki and Ray, and David Thewlis' acting was amazing. But in the end, I realized that I already knew Ewan McGregor was a good actor, so I wasn't surprised or blown away by his performance here. At least not the way I was with Martin Freeman's. But yeah, anyways, this is all I have to say for the moment about Fargo, the movie and the TV series. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it or not, if you agreed or disagree with anything I said here, because I would love to talk about Fargo with you. Unfortunately, no fourth season has yet been announced, but let's keep our fingers crossed that this will soon be remedied, because I'm quite confident that even though it may take a little bit of time to make the fourth season, when it comes out it will be just an amazing production. In the description box below you can find a link to the TV series and the movie's IMDb pages. Anyways, I'm Carrera, the Mental Traveler, and I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. See you soon!